Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of our English podcast. I'm Alicia, and today we're going to talk about something that I think everyone can relate to, stress. Life can get pretty overwhelming at times, and stress can creep up on us when we least expect it. But the good news is, with the right tools, you can manage stress and keep it from taking over your life.
That's right, Alicia. Stress affects us all, whether it's from work, relationships, or just the day-to-day pressures we face. But today, we're going to share some practical techniques that you can start using right away to help reduce stress and stay calm, no matter what's going on around you.
In this episode, we'll be covering a range of stress reduction techniques, from deep breathing and mindfulness to physical activity and making healthy lifestyle choices. We've organized the episode into 5 segments, each focusing on a different technique, so you can find what works best for you.
And don't forget, if you find this episode helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. Also, share this episode with anyone you think could use a little help managing their stress. We'd love to hear from you in the comments too. Let us know which techniques you're planning to try.
Remember, if we're moving too fast or you want to take a moment to practice the techniques as we go, you can always adjust the playback speed. We want this to be a relaxed and enjoyable learning experience for you.
So, let's dive right in, starting with the first step in managing stress. Understanding what it is and how it affects us. But before we get into that, here's a quick preview of what's coming up in the next segment. We'll be talking about deep breathing techniques that you can use anytime, anywhere, to instantly reduce stress.
Stay with us. We'll be right back after this short break. Segment 1, Understanding Stress.
Before we dive into the techniques for reducing stress, it's important to first understand what stress is and how it affects us. After all, you can't manage something effectively if you don't know what you're dealing with, right?
Exactly, Michael. So, let's start with the basics. Stress is your body's natural response to any kind of demand or threat. When you feel threatened, your nervous system responds by releasing a flood of stress hormones, including adrenaline and cortisol, which prepare the body for emergency action. This is often referred to as the fight or flight response.
This response was incredibly useful back in the days when our ancestors needed to escape predators or react quickly to danger. But in today's world, where most of our threats are more psychological than physical, this response can actually become harmful if it's triggered too often.
That's right. Chronic stress, where your body stays in a state of high alert over a long period, can lead to a range of health problems, including anxiety, depression, and even heart disease. It can also affect your sleep, your immune system, and your overall sense of well-being.
One of the keys to managing stress is being able to recognize it early. Everyone experiences stress differently, so it's important to pay attention to your own body's signals. For some people, stress might manifest as physical symptoms like headaches, muscle tension, or stomach problems. For others, it could be more emotional, like feeling overwhelmed, irritable, or anxious.
For me, I've noticed that when I'm under a lot of stress, I start to feel tense in my shoulders, and I have trouble sleeping. It's my body's way of telling me that something's not right, and that I need to take a step back and address what's causing it.
And for me, it's all about the headaches and that constant feeling of being overwhelmed. When I start noticing those signs, I know it's time to slow down and take care of myself. Recognizing these signs early is so important because it allows you to take action before stress gets out of control.
Exactly. By understanding how stress affects you personally, you can start to take control of it. And that's what we're here to help you with today. In the next segment, we're going to explore one of the simplest and most effective ways to reduce stress: deep breathing techniques.
These techniques are easy to learn, and you can do them anytime, anywhere, whether you're at work, at home, or even on the go. So stick around, because up next, we'll be guiding you through some breathing exercises that will help you calm your mind and body in just a few minutes.
Segment 2: Breathing Techniques. Now that we've talked about what stress is and how it affects us, it's time to dive into some practical techniques to help you manage it. One of the simplest and most effective ways to reduce stress is by focusing on your breathing.
That's right, Alicia. Breathing techniques are a powerful tool because they're easy to learn, and you can use them anytime, anywhere. When you're stressed, your breathing tends to become shallow and rapid, which can actually increase your stress levels. By slowing down and deepening your breath, you can calm both your mind and body.
So let's start with a basic deep breathing exercise. This is something you can do when you're feeling overwhelmed or anxious, and it only takes a few minutes. Here's how it works.
First, find a comfortable position, either sitting or lying down. Close your eyes if that helps you focus. Now, take a slow, deep breath in through your nose, counting to 4 as you do so.
As you inhale, try to fill your lungs completely, allowing your abdomen to rise. Hold your breath for a count of 4.
Now, slowly exhale through your mouth, counting to 4 again. As you exhale, imagine all the tension leaving your body.
Repeat this process for a few minutes, focusing on the rhythm of your breath. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, and exhale for 4 counts. This simple exercise can help you regain control and reduce stress.
Another technique that's particularly effective is the 4-7-8 breathing technique. This one is great for calming your nerves and helping you relax before bed. Here's how it works.
First, inhale quietly through your nose for a count of 4. Then, hold your breath for a count of 7.
Finally, exhale completely through your mouth, making a whooshing sound for a count of 8. This extended exhalation helps empty your lungs and triggers a relaxation response.
Try repeating this cycle 4 times. It may feel a bit challenging at first, but with practice, it becomes easier and more effective. This technique is especially helpful if you're feeling stressed or having trouble falling asleep.
I've used the 4-7-8 technique myself, and I find it really helps to calm my mind before bed. It's a great way to transition from a busy day to a restful night.
Me too, Michael. And the best part is, these breathing techniques are something you can do anywhere, whether you're sitting at your desk, stuck in traffic, or lying in bed. They're a simple but powerful way to manage stress.
In our next segment, we'll be exploring another technique that's closely related to breathing: mindfulness and meditation. We'll walk you through some simple exercises that can help you stay present and reduce stress in your everyday life.
Mindfulness has been a game changer for many people, so you definitely don't want to miss it. Segment 3: Mindfulness and Meditation. Welcome back. So far, we've explored how understanding stress and practicing breathing techniques can help you manage stress more effectively. Now, let's dive into another powerful tool: mindfulness and meditation. These practices can help you stay grounded and focused even in the midst of a hectic day.
That's right, Alicia. Mindfulness is all about being present in the moment. It's about paying attention to what's happening right now, without judgment. When you're mindful, you're fully engaged with what you're doing, whether it's eating, walking, or even just breathing.
Exactly. and the benefits of mindfulness are well documented. Regular mindfulness practice can reduce stress, improve focus, and even enhance your overall sense of well-being. The great thing is, you don't need any special equipment or a lot of time to get started. Just a few minutes a day can make a big difference.
One simple way to practice mindfulness is through a basic meditation exercise. If you've never meditated before, don't worry. This is a very gentle introduction. Here's how it works.
First, find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Sit comfortably with your back straight and your hands resting in your lap. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths to settle in.
Now, focus on your breath. Notice the sensation of the air as it enters and leaves your body. If your mind starts to wander, and it probably will, just gently bring your attention back to your breath. There's no need to judge yourself or get frustrated. The goal is simply to observe.
As you continue to breathe, try to bring your awareness to the present moment. What sounds do you hear around you? How does your body feel? If thoughts or feelings arise, just notice them and then let them go, returning your focus to your breath.
Start with just 5 minutes a day. As you get more comfortable with the practice, you can gradually increase the time. The key is consistency. Just a few minutes of mindfulness each day can help reduce stress and improve your overall mental clarity.
Another mindfulness exercise you can try is the body scan. This is a great way to check in with yourself and release tension in different parts of your body. Here's a quick guide.
Start by lying down or sitting comfortably. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Begin by focusing your attention on your toes. Notice any sensations, whether it's warmth, tingling, or tension. As you exhale, imagine releasing any tension you feel.
Slowly move your attention up through your body, from your toes to your feet, then your legs, abdomen, chest, arms, and finally your head. As you focus on each area, take a moment to breathe deeply and release any tension you notice. This exercise helps you connect with your body and calm your mind.
Mindfulness and meditation are not about emptying your mind or forcing yourself to relax. Instead, they're about gently guiding your awareness to the present moment and accepting whatever you find there. Over time, these practices can help you develop a calmer, more resilient mindset.
In our next segment, we'll talk about another key aspect of stress management: physical activity and exercise. We'll discuss how moving your body can help reduce stress and give you more energy throughout the day.
So if you're looking for ways to incorporate more movement into your routine, stay tuned. We'll be right back after this short break.
Segment 4: Physical Activity and Exercise. Welcome back. In our last segment, we explored the benefits of mindfulness and meditation for reducing stress. Now, let's shift gears and talk about another powerful stress-busting tool: physical activity and exercise. Moving your body is one of the most effective ways to manage stress and boost your mood.
That's right, Alicia. Exercise doesn't just keep you physically fit, it also has a huge impact on your mental well-being. When you exercise, your body releases endorphins, which are natural mood lifters. These endorphins help reduce stress and can even give you a feeling of euphoria, sometimes known as the runner's high.
And the great thing is, you don't have to be an athlete to reap the benefits. Just a little bit of movement each day can make a big difference. So let's talk about a few different types of exercise that can help reduce stress.
First up is walking. It's one of the simplest and most accessible forms of exercise. A brisk walk around the block can do wonders for clearing your mind and reducing stress. Whether it's during your lunch break or in the evening after work, walking is a great way to get some fresh air and reset.
Another excellent option is yoga. Yoga combines physical movement with mindfulness and deep breathing, making it a holistic way to reduce stress. There are many different styles of yoga, from gentle stretching to more intense practices, so you can find one that suits your needs.
If you're looking for something more vigorous, running or cycling might be right for you. These activities not only provide a good cardio workout, but also help release pent-up energy and tension. Many people find that they can process their thoughts and worries better when they're on the move.
Even simple stretching can be effective, especially if you're feeling tense from sitting at a desk all day. Stretching helps relieve muscle tension and increases flexibility, making you feel more relaxed and less stressed.
And let's not forget about strength training. Lifting weights or doing bodyweight exercises like push-ups and squats can help you build physical and mental resilience. Plus, focusing on your form and breathing during strength training can be a mindful practice in itself.
The key to incorporating exercise into your stress management routine is to find activities that you enjoy and can do regularly. It doesn't have to be complicated or time-consuming. Even just 10 to 20 minutes a day can make a big difference in how you feel.
And remember, it's not about punishing your body or pushing yourself to the limit. The goal is to move in a way that feels good and helps you release stress, whether it's a short walk, a yoga session, or a full workout. The important thing is that you're taking time for yourself and your well-being.
In our next segment, we'll be talking about healthy lifestyle choices and how small changes in your diet, sleep, and daily habits can have a big impact on your stress levels. We'll also discuss the importance of setting boundaries and managing your time effectively.
So if you're looking for more ways to reduce stress and live a healthier life, stay tuned. We'll be right back after this short break.
Segment 5, Healthy Lifestyle Choices. Welcome back. In our previous segments, we've covered a lot of ground on stress reduction techniques, from mindfulness to physical activity. Now, let's talk about the importance of healthy lifestyle choices and how they can play a crucial role in managing stress.
The way we live our daily lives has a huge impact on our stress levels. Everything from the food we eat to the amount of sleep we get can either help us manage stress or make it worse. Let's start by talking about diet.
Yes, diet is a big one. What we eat fuels our bodies and minds. So it's important to choose foods that support our health and well-being. Eating a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins can help stabilize your mood and energy levels, making it easier to cope with stress.
On the flip side, consuming too much sugar, caffeine, or processed foods can lead to energy crashes, irritability, and increased anxiety. It's also important to stay hydrated. Drinking plenty of water throughout the day helps keep your body functioning optimally and can prevent stress-related symptoms like headaches and fatigue.
Another crucial aspect of a healthy lifestyle is sleep. Getting enough quality sleep is essential for managing stress. When you're well rested, you're better equipped to handle challenges and think clearly. On the other hand, lack of sleep can make you more vulnerable to stress and negatively affect your mood and concentration.
Absolutely. If you're having trouble sleeping, try establishing a calming bedtime routine. This might include activities like reading, taking a warm bath, or practicing deep breathing exercises we discussed earlier. Also, try to avoid screens like phones or TVs right before bed, as the blue light can interfere with your sleep.
Another important factor in reducing stress is setting boundaries. It's easy to get overwhelmed when you're constantly saying yes to every request or taking on too much. Learning to set boundaries and say, know when necessary is key to protecting your time and energy.
That's such a good point, Alicia. It's not always easy to set boundaries, especially if you're used to putting others' needs before your own. But by setting limits, you're actually giving yourself the space you need to recharge and manage stress more effectively.
Time management also plays a big role in stress reduction. When you're juggling multiple tasks, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. One strategy is to prioritize your tasks and focus on completing them one at a time, rather than trying to multitask. Breaking down larger tasks into smaller, manageable steps can also make them feel less daunting.
And don't forget to schedule in some downtime. Taking regular breaks and allowing yourself time to relax is just as important as getting things done. Whether it's spending time with loved ones, pursuing a hobby, or simply taking a few minutes to breathe, making time for yourself can help you maintain a healthy balance.
Exactly, Michael. Living a healthy lifestyle isn't about being perfect or following strict rules. It's about making small, sustainable changes that support your overall well-being. By eating well, getting enough sleep, setting boundaries, and managing your time effectively, you can build resilience and reduce the impact of stress on your life.
And that brings us to the end of our episode on stress reduction techniques. We hope you found these tips helpful and that you'll start incorporating them into your daily routine.
Remember, managing stress is a journey, not a destination. It's about finding what works for you and making it a regular part of your life. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and share it with anyone who could use a little help managing their stress.
Thanks for joining us today. And as always, we'd love to hear from you. Let us know in the comments which techniques you're planning to try. Until next time, take care and stay well.